Who do I think I am to try to make change, to try to help? I think I owe our community. Folks our age are responsible for the climate that we're living in right now. And so now it's incumbent upon us, it's our responsibility to give back, to help these young guys who don't have many of the role models, many of the tangible role models that they can touch and talk to and go visit and see and call. The community organizers, our local entertainers, our local officials, teachers, even law enforcement. These people are the real tangible role models that these guys should kind of emulate and hang with. And it's very important that we have these conversations.
Oftentimes kids, you talk about how there's nothing to get involved in. There's nothing that they can participate in, there's nothing available, which leaves the opportunity for them to get involved in what's going on in the streets here in Milwaukee. And these programs offer an opportunity for them to have an alternative to gun violence, where they can actually participate in something with a positive feel. The purpose of the STEP Show was to expose young people to different programs that exist in the city outside of the norm. So everybody knows about Boys and Girls Clubs, Running Rebels, YMCA, COA, but there are some groups that are available now that kids have access to that they may not have known about. And in addition to that, we carried a resource fair to where there were vendors available to provide information that was pertinent to these subgroups, so that they would be able to sign up if they were interested, learn more about the programs, and then be able to get involved if they wanted to.
Well, the purpose of Barbershop Mondays is to kind of provide some informal mentoring opportunities and to help bridge those generational gaps. Oftentimes people say that adults are scared of kids and the kids don't respect adults. Because now they're having conversations and understanding and finding out the commonalities that they have. Some of the older guys have walked the same path as some of the younger guys, so they're able to bond in that way, and also to provide some community service opportunities for people. And what we find is when we talk to a lot of these young folks, at the core of their issues, whether it's anger or whatever it is, it's hurt. They're really hurt, and we just try to help mend that.
Oftentimes we have young people who don't have opportunities to really have those conversations necessary to give their opinions on issues that's going on within our city. I mean, we have a lot of the violence, a lot of the homicides that happen usually range between 18 and 24 years old. And those are the young people we wanted to talk to so that they can have an opportunity to discuss how they feel about how it impacts them, how it impacts their families, and what their ideas could potentially be in order for them to alleviate that. And we think we accomplished that. We saw that happen a lot with these young people. They let out feelings that they didn't even know they had, or they had an opportunity to talk about things and they couldn't stop because it felt good to be able to express themselves in such a manner when they've never been able to do it before. Nearly 500 young people were exposed to positive programming that allowed for them an opportunity to become change maker agents within their own communities. I think we definitely exposed or got the young people an opportunity for them to learn more about what it means to be a change maker first off, because a lot of young people have no idea what that even looks like.
What makes me a change maker? I think the fact that I genuinely care. But we do it because we love the young people that we work with. And we try to bring these folks up to become change makers themselves. We have to keep giving back. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. There's kind of a drain in Milwaukee. People get degrees and then they leave. And then Milwaukee is so bad and this and that is happening. Well, if everybody leaves, if the folks who can help are all gone, then what's going to happen? Who's left? So I think that people like myself, my partner Jamal Smith, a lot of the other folks, community organizers, youth organizers, and partners that I work with, we're all change makers, and we're trying to help to make a difference here in Milwaukee. Because if we don't, who will?